suppose. Anchorage. Let's get rid of this snowflake. Nah, no worries, McCallum. No, you're good. What's up, Stems? No, we were just talking about that. Our griefer was asking me about that. I need to sit down and look at the stats on the ships. You know, German destroyers, the existing line you have is not terrible. It's a little different because they're kind of bullies, right? In the sense of they have a lot of health. Their gun reload's a little slow. Torpedoes are quick reloading, but they don't hit that hard. They can be really good destroyer hunters without hydro when they want to be. Okay, cool. So there's some things to like. Now it sounds like they're trying to build a sub-branch of the German line that's going to play like an AP-centric version of the French without the speed. All right, I'm intrigued. I mean, I like the 150s on the German destroyers. I run them on Gade, and I run them on Z-23, and I love playing Z-39, which is the 3 ships you can play them on now on a destroyer. All right, so what am I playing again? I'm playing Anchorage. I'm top tier. Enemy carrier, yes. No radar. No radar. I'm in an Anchorage, and they have no radar.
Welcome to Jurassic
Park. Matchmaking is blessing me. Let's see if we can manage to round up a team that makes it work.
I always said if there's a way to go, it would have something to do with women, whips, and oil.
You're right, 1911. I've got a special big red button on my desk that I push when I want the CC hacks. McCallum, there's a lot of people that feel that way, but I've played a lot of Z-23 and a lot of Z-39. I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel that way at all because your Alpha Strike hits harder, right? So when you put the DPMs of the German 128s next to the 150s, the DPM of the 150s HE shells is lower, but it's not radically lower. And what I find, especially playing Z-39, is that the Alpha Strike of having all of those 6-inch shells come in, especially in a mid-tier destroyer, right? Like the 6 and 7s that the Z-39 is usually going to find itself engaged with, is very disconcerting, right? Because it's a little bit like getting hit by a Japanese destroyer in the sense of your guns reload in the 7-ish second range, but they hit pretty good. The upside to that, what I like about those ships is that the AP rounds allow me to do mean things to cruisers, just like the French, especially a lot of the light cruisers you run into. And it's something that you're hard-pressed to get away with the American guns because their ballistics and their shell velocities just don't really support it outside of, like, suicide range. But the Germans and the French, obviously, can get away with it. And it is actually a lot of fun when you can pull that off. All right, Farragut, I need you to get up here and do some spotting for me. I'm going to try and go smoke in this gap over here along, like, the 3-4 line. Moss is a tough one, Talson. Moss is so dependent on matchmaking because her detection is such trash. When I reground the German destroyer line, must have been like last summer or something, whenever I did it, it was a real challenge to play that ship. It is possible to have good games in it, but man, it's work. It's real work. I'm going to lay my smoke as I T-bone the island and start firing this Bismarck.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
I'm literally just going to T-bone this island. And I'm actually going to switch to AP in a minute. Because he's showing me the most beautiful shot for AP. Maybe I can get a fire out of that cell, though. Negative. Bunch of non-pens. Feels bad.
Another day, another disembowelment.
Those are right on the money. Not a bad hit. He's turning in or slowing down. He's turning in and slowing down. Now that's irritating. Alright, looks like he's going to eat at least one torp in the bow. Please take a flood. Can't tell if you took a flood. Looks like you did not take a flood. Ooh, that was a good hit. 8 full pens. Yes. Beat him up. Beat him up. Way up. Gonna get some over the island there. Really wanted to fire on that salvo. Well, we'll just start farming the slow Frenchie now. It looks like he's running away. I wish our Farragut had realized not only is he going to be in hydro range of this dude before long. Yeah, that's not going to work out for everybody, my friend. Ah! That's... Oh, wait, there, finally. No, they're intentionally grindy, Mr. October. That's the point. I mean, when has Wargaming ever passed up the opportunity to make grindy objectives? That's just not who they are. This Dallas may find himself in a world of pain in a moment if I do this right. There we go. Allow me to show you who is the superior cruiser, Senor Dallas. Oh, you don't want to turn that way. You don't want to turn that way. You don't want to turn that way, dude. You're dead.
Eat shit and die.
Well, you're not wrong, Duke.
I am A number 1. The boogeyman is real, and you just found him.
Get down, Shells. Get down, Shells. Yes. Crush Mogami. Crush Mogami. Nothing wrong with that, Mythic. I mean, even I bought some of those. Oh man, we're getting pushed hard the other flank. Guys, friggin' pay attention. Come on. Come on, guys.
Oh, this is a force to be reckoned with. Much better.
Alright, well, mutual DD annihilation on the other flank at least benefits us a little bit. There's a kill that we needed. I'm going to go back and play cap defense, apparently, because nobody else will. This Leningrad seems to think that he's invincible, and will eventually kill our Lex if he doesn't get off if our Lex doesn't find his engine button. Alright, have I got smoke? I've got smoke. So, we're going to smoke. I'm going to leave myself plenty of smoke screen here to work with.
Goggles.
We're going to start farming the Richie.
Another day, another disembowelment.
You crazy son.
Wife aggro! Thank you so much for the resub. This sign-op doesn't have fire prevention. Oh, we're gonna have fun with him now. We are totally gonna have fun with this dude. I'm gonna try and get angled to kite away when the time comes. There we go. Enjoy your fire, sir. I got plenty more just like it still coming.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Now we're going to start melting this Richie because Squishy France.
Say hello to my little friend. Want fries,
Do.
You crazy
Mythic!
son of a bitch.
Thank you so much. There we go. Enjoy your fires, Squishy France. This North Carolina is literally just going to sit here and die because he doesn't understand how to angle. He's just that dumb. Burn, baby, burn. Russian inferno. Burn, baby, burn. Our battleships are really bad. Triple fire for the Richie. Feels amazing. Or if that's the sign-up. Yay, Russia. Much balance. Team made of stupid. Cannot save. Come on, guys. Figure it out. This is not rocket surgery. You're all grossly out of position. It's time to learn how to fight. The problem is if I smoke, I have no spotter. Now the good news is I can sort of kite them myself. Alright, the Nagato's coming back. That's useful. Okay, he can spot the battleships for me for the moment. I'm going to take that.
Time to put on the beer goggles.
And the sign-op from his position will have no shot. There we go. Alright, between the torps and the fires, I think I can farm down this Richie. Go away, London, you bother me.
Damn, desert road, no gas, and no chicks. Another day, another disembowelment.
Yeah, we have battleships sitting in our cap while my team is like, oh, we don't care. Look at us, we don't friggin' care. Oh, and they're still dying. They're still dying.
The enemy team is taking the lead.
Ugh. Well, I'm gonna get my snowflake at least. Need to switch. There we go. I wanted to get a fire back on this clown. Now we're gonna get some points off the sign-up. I might actually switch to AP on the sign-up if I'm honest.
Welcome to Jurassic.
Right now, I just want the resets. He put his fire out again. That's a mistake. Yep. Told you it was a mistake. Well, I'm going to have a bajillion damage and a whole boatload of reset ribbons because my team has no idea how to win games. So, should be fun. Alright, we're going to focus the sign-up at this point. Then I'm going to have to go kill the Leningrad.
Damn, desert road, no gas.
Who apparently
no
thinks I can't kill him. Yeah. Enjoy your fires, Mr. Sign-Up.
You're about as tough as a piss-flavored popsicle.
I love how nobody would go after this Leningrad all game. Our Lexington would not go after a destroyer with no AA all game, and these guys wonder why they're dying. How terrible are you? What's up, Danby? How you doing, man? I mean, you don't really... If you've got... The trick with Anchorage is you've always got to be looking around to figure out, if I smoke now, who's my spotter, right? Because very commonly what you find is you smoke and you find out, oops, I was my own spotter because my team is not competent, which is typically what happens with Anchorage. So you can see, though, like, when she's top tier and your team is not made of dumb, like, yeah, all my battleships were dumb, right? North Carolina sitting broadside in front of 3 battleships. I wonder why I'm dead. Okay. This ship can be really good. right? Even Buffalo, I've developed a begrudging respect for Buffalo, right? One of these, I don't have to like this ship, but I no longer hate it. Look at Lex's clan. Yeah, yeah, 200 IQ. Love it. I mean, at this point, the Lex has got his fingers in the dike, right? There's no way he can stop this. His chance to stop it was a while ago. Unfortunately, he didn't have a lot of help either. Top tier battleship threw his ship away. Nagato had an opportunity to be useful. Wasn't. I don't even know what... Like, most of my team that went this direction, not useful at all. Not useful at all. Things started out looking okay, but... You know, that's typical. Dude, the game's over, dude. Just die and get it over with, man. I had a game the other night. What was I playing? I was trying Audacious. I've been talking to Grunty about Audacious builds. He's been sending me videos, and I've been looking at him going, man, you figured this ship out. And then I try, and I can't. Suck at it. Team was on this map. The team was so bad. This is a tier 10 game. My team melted. In 8 minutes, 8 or 9 minutes, I was the last ship alive. That's how fast my top tier team threw their ships away. And at that point, I just drove at the enemy guys. I was like, I'm not wasting my time in this game. We're out of here. I just drove at them until they killed me. It was silly. Yeah, no, he and I have had some conversations about the legendary Audacious mod. I have it. I've derped around with it. I've had some mixed success with it. The way he plays the ship, and he sent me his build, is very different than what I've done in the past. And the struggle that I have with it is your detection radius is huge. I started that particular game. I started on this map, and I was north spawn in my Audacious, and I started about here, maybe, right? Something about like this. And the enemy Richthofen, I started over here, actually, and my goal was I was going to turn and sit behind this island, like right here, sit behind here where I had a little bit of cover. The enemy Richthofen tried to snipe me. And he brought his rocket planes all the way around to the A line so he could come in and try to snipe me from the back. And I saw him trying it, and I turned in and didn't really take much from the rockets. But he left one of his stupid, ridiculously irritating, no one can spot me German fighter squadrons back here. And which I just still didn't take. I took a couple battleship salvos and ate maybe 20,000 damage or something. But what was really irritating was when I launched my next squadron, fighters appeared out of nowhere and chewed up my entire squadron. It was like, well, this is fun. So yeah, I mean, it was a frustrating experience to say the least. Wunderwaffe. I'm stealing that, Psycho. I'm stealing the Wunderwaffe. I'm stealing that. Yeah, that right there. Their bottom tier destroyer crushes it, and everybody on my team like didn't even show up, right? This is our top tier battleship, one of our top tier battleships right here. C'est magnifique, right? Come on. Ugh. Oh well. I got my snowflake done. I don't care.